Hi, thank you for joining me. All right. As you can see, I'm getting started with 2 cups of water in the pot. And, turn the burner on and everything. And I personally add salt to my water, but you don't have to. It just supposedly helps it boil faster and adds flavor as well. And that just has to get boiling. All right, now that that's ready, I have my can of chickpeas, just the Great Value brand, or whatever you have on hand. And I poured the whole can in there. And I'm doing 1 can, but if you need more than 1 can, as always, do whatever you need. And while that's boiling, first I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to it because it adds flavor as well. And get that stirred in. And now, while that's boiling, or getting to a boil, I should say, I am going to do the dressing for this recipe. And I have my tablespoon. I'm going to do 6 tablespoons of olive oil. Excuse me. All right. And I just wanted to get the lid on there and put away. Now, I have some apple cider vinegar. And I'm going to do 6 tablespoons of that as well. I had to turn the beans down because it was starting to boil crazy. All right, now I'm going to do 6 tablespoons. Okay, and now I'm going to put this back in the refrigerator because we keep it refrigerated. And now, once I turn the burner down again, I am going to do 3 teaspoons of, well, I'm starting with the basil. Okay, I'm done with that. I just remembered I had to turn the timer on for 10 minutes for the beans or chickpeas. Now I'm going to do 3 teaspoons of the parsley. And I actually ended up sticking with 2 teaspoons on that because it just seemed like enough. So I just stuck with that. So now the Italian seasoning, I'm going to do 3 teaspoons of that. And a little extra because it was empty. Which is perfectly fine to me because I love the Italian seasoning. And now the garlic powder. And I'm doing 3 teaspoons of that as well. And by the way, if you are having company over, or even if it's last minute in a way, you can also do this stuff ahead of time and then pull whatever you need out to reheat, when you know they're coming, or even if they've shown up. It doesn't take that long to reheat stuff. So this is a good, don't take too long, prepare ahead of time meal as well. And now I just got to get that stirred up. And you definitely got to do it carefully because all the olive oil and all the seasonings and everything can come out. And I was just showing you that, that's how it looks once it starts blending. And it was delicious, by the way. I even have some left over for something else. All right, the chickpeas, I keep saying beans, they are ready, and I have to go drain them. All right, got that done. Now, I have some fajitas here. I'm going to heat up for 10 seconds. Even though the beans are hot themselves, but I just like to make sure the fajitas are warm as well. But you can do it either way. Now I have my spoon here. I'm going to scoop out a little at a time of the chickpeas. And by the way, just to let you know ahead of time, all of this was delicious, even with the chickpeas, but I personally wouldn't do it in the fajita. And now I'm adding some tomato because it was a bit messy. Although it was delicious, but it was a bit messy. So if you don't mind messy, go for it because it was delicious. And now I'm adding some olives. I'm just trying to make sure you can see that it's green olives, but you can do black olives as well. But yeah, if you don't mind messy, go for it because it was delicious. But I would probably do the same thing but in a bowl or something and eat it that way. But that's just my personal preference because I wasn't so pleased with how messy it was. But that's just me. But it was delicious. And that dressing there, I would definitely make again, that's for sure. Well, and I kind of did too much in this one. So I'm going to have to take a toothpick to hold it together, hopefully. Now, of course, that wants to stick to the plate. And that one tomato's not getting away. Now, I'm going to take some more chickpeas and put that in, which was still quite a bit. So that one's going to be full too. But like I said, it was good. It was just, just that it was messy. But and now the tomato and the rest of the olives. And I just dumped that right on in. And now some dressing. Or oil and vinegar, I should say. With some herbs. And by the way, as far as the seasonings and this dressing, you can add, if you have different seasonings you would like to use, you can add that as well. Or if there was any that I used that you don't like, excuse me, you can take that away too. There you go. Hope you give it a try. Thanks.